Alright, hi Carissa and Michael.
Hi.
Here. So my first questions. So now both of you are like influential music artists. So who do you look forward to work or collaborate together? The music artists. Who will you choose?
I think I would choose Zed to collaborate with. We're really into the EDM music right now, and he has a lot of really great features, and all of his songs are hits. Like I Want You to Know with Selena Gomez is a big one.
Yeah, I saw the covers.
Yeah, I love that one. What would you say?
If Michael Jackson was still alive, we would love to collaborate.
Definitely, that'd be awesome.
I could have him teach me how to dance because I do not know how to dance.
It's true.
She know, right?
She knows.
So
yeah.
you know.
You've done your homework. That's
You've
good.
done your homework, yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, this is something interesting I want to know, because I know that Michael, especially, you know a lot of instruments, music instruments, right? If, let's say, in the future, you both will have a child, and what's the first instrument that you would like him or her to learn?
That's a great question.
I know.
What would you say?
I would say the piano, because I think that it kind of teaches you all that you need to know as far as musicianship goes. I mean, Michael actually started very young on the piano, and even though his mom had to force him to play and practice, I'm glad she did, because he's kind of
I
a
think
genius.
it pays off.
Yes, it definitely paid off.
Paid off.
Yeah, what would you say?
I'd have to agree. The piano is actually the basis of music, you know? So all 88 keys translate to every other instrument. So once I learned the piano, I was able to pick up guitar and drums and different things quicker because I had the understanding and the teaching from the piano. So I think we'll start our child on the piano if they want to do music.
Yeah, if they want to. We won't force them.
We won't force them. Maybe they'll come out and want to be a ballerina. That's okay
That's
too.
good too.
Yeah.
Thank
My turn, alright.
Yeah.
So this question is actually for Carissa because you're Filipino, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how to speak Tagalog?
Okay lang. That's all I know. I'm just kidding.
And you
I'm
guys
just kidding.
So you guys are going to the Philippines, right?
Yes.
And are you doing a full show?
Yes, we are. We're really excited about it because the last time we visited the Philippines for the first time, we were only there for about 2 days, and we weren't able to do a proper full show. So we're really excited about it, and we can't wait to see the fans again. They're really wild out there and very loving. So
Yeah, we love you.
Okay, my turn. Okay, so I understand that you guys have this musical inclination, like especially for you, Michael. So my question would be, would you consider yourself to be truthful? Because I always hear you guys harmonizing. So it's like, it sounds weird, and sometimes you guys use augmented chords and stuff. So it's like, are you guys actually?
I know.
you play.
You're a musician.
Yes, I play.
What do you play, by the way? Sorry.
I played the piano, violin, cello. Yeah, I started on the piano as well. Yes.
Nice. Well, I definitely, if you heard us every time we play live, you would definitely hear that we're off sometimes. So
Yeah.
not every show is perfect. So I definitely don't say we're, perfect tone or anything like that. But, the more, as you know, the more you practice, the better you get. So when her and I first started our group, when we got married, we had a harder time locking in on harmonies. But now, 2-3 years down the line, it's become second nature. When she sings, I
Like you
kind of know what she's gonna do.
lock into it. And,
And partially it is because of our knowledge of music, but the other part is just we spend so much time together, so we understand each other and what we're gonna do and how we're gonna react. So it's a combo of both musicality and just being together all the time.
Okay.
So my question, how do you guys prepare yourselves when you're performing in front of many people? Any vocal instruments, exercise, lucky smile or something?
Yeah, we have a few pre-show rituals that we do every time we perform. One is obviously vocal warm-ups, like all that good stuff, the weird stuff. We also use a little steamer that we put over our mouth, and we kind of inhale the steam. It's good for your vocal cords, kind of lets them loosen up a little bit. We also like to stretch a little, like kind of do some yoga and just kind of loosen up, because if you're tight, I mean, it kind of shows in when you're singing, So we like to loosen up a little. And
Dance party.
We do have a dance party. Yeah, we like blast some music in our green room. We bring a little speaker with us, and we just kind of go crazy and start jumping up and down and getting pumped about the show. And lastly, we'll just say a prayer before we hit the stage and kiss.
Sometimes we kiss. We always kiss.
We always seal it with a kiss.
Yeah.
Can you show it?
Alright,
Ooh.
That was cool.
yes.
Okay, my turn. Okay. Wait, let me check. Okay. On each of your wine videos, I see that your outfits will be different. So, how often do you shop and how?
I mean, I do love to shop. That's not a secret.
It's
Oh,
not
you
a
went to
secret.
Zara, you
It's
said.
actually a problem.
It's really a problem. For real.
Do you get the golden shoes?
Yes, I did. I got them. They're so cute, right? Good one. Thanks, guys.
They've been
I like this
watching us,
interview.
that's
We can talk shopping and stuff. Well, yeah, it's funny because people think that we have such a big closet because of all the different outfits, but we actually just basically rotate the clothes. We just make sure we don't do a video back to back because then they'd be like, oh, you wore that yesterday or something like that. And it's funny because we had some clothes that we were going to give away to Goodwill and donate, but we actually went into those bags just for the videos, just to wear them for a second and then take them off again. But yeah, we just kind of rotate all the clothes and make sure that we stay consistent.
So, do Michael shop for his own clothes, or you will choose for?
Well, now he's actually shopping for himself. I used to have to go shopping for him because when he came to California, his style was not on point. I'm sorry, babe. You know that's true, though.
It's true.
He was very North Carolina. Like he would wear some khakis with flip flops and like a collared polo shirt, which was cool. Very Carolina,
It wasn't.
but
You don't have to lie.
it was-
Basically, I grew up in a place where fashion didn't matter. So she's in Los Angeles. There's so many fashion-forward people there,
Yeah.
and now we're in a career where what you wear is recorded and
Yeah.
it haunts you if it's
Picture.
bad. so she taught me that you can wear things that make you feel more confident, that bring out your eyes, that help accentuate you as a person. I started to learn about clothes. And
now he likes it.
I really like it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But she had to teach me, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Are we going shopping today? He said no very quickly.
Okay, my turn. I'm sure discussion everyone will probably a lot of people will have asked you guys, but I really want to know this. Like, what's the sweetest thing you both have done to each other?
Oh my gosh. Okay, one of the sweetest things Michael has done to date would be when he surprised me. Was it? When was the last Valentine's?
Yeah, those
Was that?
Valentine's.
Oh no, it was our anniversary.
Anniversary.
Okay, so we just celebrated our 3rd year of marriage, our anniversary, and he surprised me. He booked a ticket. I didn't know where we were going. I thought we were just going to have a date or something, and we drove to the airport, and I had no idea. And he's like, "We're gonna go on the plane right now." I'm like, "Where are we going?" And he flew us up north to Napa, and he surprised me with this dinner that we've both been dying to have. It's called French Laundry. We're very fond of going out to fancy, like fine dining dinners and trying new things and doing multiple courses. And he surprised me with that. I had no idea. He told me he couldn't book us and that there was no way that we would get in, but of course he made it happen. And I was just so surprised. I mean, I did not expect to get on a plane that day and have the dinner that I've been dreaming of having for a long time. So it was very sweet. Very well planned.
Yes. I'd say the sweetest thing Chris has ever done for me is actually not a specific thing. It's more just how she embraced my family. Because my family is really important to me. It's not big. Like Filipinos, there's way too many of them. She's got 100 people in her family, but I have just me and my 2 sisters and my parents. So it's very close-knit and small. And she came in and just loved them like no other. So I remember sitting on my couch being so nervous the day she met my family, and she came in and just acted like a sister that they had never had, and her and my mom were like dancing and having a crazy time, and I remember it like it was yesterday. It was one of my favorite memories, and by far the sweetest thing she's ever done for me is love my family just as much as she loves me.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
Oh, you're like,
That's so touching.
Relationship
Alright,
goals.
so yeah, this question is for Michael. I can remember your old song, Banana Song.
Oh,
Can you please tell us what gave you the idea to write that song? What inspired you? And what Carissa thought when she first saw that video?
oh, that's a great question.
That
You know, the banana song was inspired for my love of bananas. I'm actually obsessed with bananas. I will eat them any time of day. Some days I have 10. It's really disgusting how much bananas I eat. And I remember I wrote this song because it was snowing outside and all the roads were blocked and all I wanted was a banana and we didn't have any and I couldn't drive to the store. So I was really depressed and I was like, I want a banana so much that I'm going to sit here and write something about it. And then it turned into a song obsessing about bananas. So my best friend and I, you know, again, it's snowing, we have nothing to do, work is canceled. And I was like, do you want to make a video about bananas with me? So we filmed the video. He's acting like a gorilla in the
It's like
back.
holding bananas in the background.
And we put it online. And actually, this is just when Chris and I started dating. So I was a little nervous what she was going to think about it. But we put it up online. I sent it to her, and she thought it was hilarious.
I was dying.
She was
It was
dying
so
laughing.
funny.
And it was actually a good test for our relationship because I knew she would accept me for the goofball that I am. And so now sometimes we'll play the song live,
Yeah, it's
and
fun.
she embraces it. And I think, do you love bananas as
I
much as
also
I do?
love bananas.
So now I found my banana match.
Yeah. Thank you.
Here's the thing. You guys mentioned that you guys were in a long distance relationship for a while, right?
Sure.
So yeah, the question was that how do you guys make it work?
Yes, long distance is really hard. So one thing that you need to remember to do is communicate as much as you can. Text throughout the day, like, what are you doing? Talk on the phone, and you know, we're so lucky this day and age that we have Skype or FaceTime, all those little video things that we have now. We got to, we actually would do little movie nights together over FaceTime, and we'd have like little dates, and I would make popcorn, and we'd both have the movie on the DVD player already, and then we would just press play at the same time, and we just watch the movie together. And it's cute little things like that that get you excited and keep you motivated to keep it going, I think.
Yeah, and you also have to, you know, realize that it's going to be more work than just a regular relationship. Because when the person isn't next to you all the time, you have to put in extra effort to keep the love alive. So I have to text her twice as much, you know, or FaceTime her double as much, or, you know, be sensitive to the time zone she's in. All these things that you wouldn't have to think about if you're dating someone who lives down the road.
Yeah.
So it's double the amount of work, but if it's someone you truly love, it's worth it. And in the end, you will come out stronger, and eventually you're going to live in the same spot, you know. Time will tell. So for her and I, we did long distance for about 7 months, I think, total, and hardest 7 months ever, but it really formed who we are now as a couple, so we're thankful for that time.
My question is,
So much pressure.
okay.
Well, I didn't know
I don't know. Okay, since this is the last question, I'm sorry. If you only have 10 minutes on Earth to perform one song that could leave a great impact on the world today, what song would you perform or sing, and why? Can you sing it for us?
That's a great question. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of amazing songs in the world, and I think there's a lot better songs in the world than what we've written because we're just new songwriters. But for us, our favorite song in the world is our song that we wrote, No Matter Where You Are. mainly because it's about the best day of our life. So if we had 5 minutes left on the world, I want to remember the best day we ever lived together, and that's the day we got married. So the song is our wedding vows. We sang it to each other at the wedding, and you know, every time we sing the song, I zoom out of my body on the stage and I put myself in that moment, you know, and I can just see me and her exchanging our vows, and her with her veil on crying, and I'm just like, oh, you're so beautiful. And it's an unreal moment, and you know, if I had 5 minutes left on earth, I want to relive that one last time. So yeah, we could sing a little bit of it if you want.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I won't let you fall, and I won't let you go. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, be there. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, be there.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks guys. Those are all great questions.
Yes, that was fun.
Ready, sing it loud. Ready? 1, 2, I'll be there! Thank you guys so much.
Sometimes we kiss. We always kiss, right?
We always seal it with a kiss.
Yeah.
Can you show it?
All right, good show.
Ooh.
That was cool.